Hey guys, it's Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm excited to be back with you guys for our second live of the day. If you are in the chat and can hear me, please let me know. We already have 22 of you guys in here. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's a little late, okay, and y'all probably got plans for Cinco de Mayo, okay? I am supposed to be going out and doing some slight partying. Okay, not too much, just something slight. So I gotta hurry up and give you guys these stories so we can go ahead and have a great rest of our Wednesday. All right. So let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. But today, you guys, we have a lot to go over. Okay. I do want to talk about y'all's favorite from RHOA, Miss Kim Zolciak child. Okay. Miss I'm from a higher power. Yeah, she tried to show and ballet up. Kim Zolciak is officially fired from Bravo. Okay, she is free from that contract. And I don't know. All I have to say is bye, Kim. Okay, bye, wig. With that being said, I also want to get into some things when it comes to Mariah Huq. Mr. Carlos King is vouching for, Mariah and advocating for her to be back on the show. And she is responding on Twitter. And so I want to talk about that. And then I want to get into some politics when it comes to Derek Chauvin. He wants a whole new trial. Okay. He is not happy about being guilty for killing George Floyd. And then, you guys, Donald Trump is still banned from Facebook and Instagram, but it's not permanent. Okay. So we're going to talk about a lot today. If you guys like the live, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. But before we get into the mess, you guys know we have to talk about our sponsor, celestisnest.net. You guys know that they have some of my favorite products on their website. Go ahead and check them out in the links down below because we are supporting Black businesses all 2021. All right. So, y'all, the body butter is my favorite. They have green tea and lemon, lemongrass, jasmine, tobacco, anything you want, they got it. Of course, they have crystals and sage and, herbal steams, yoni steam, facial steamers, all types of soaps. Okay. And the best things about these soaps, you guys, is that they're made with all natural ingredients and they smell amazing. So go ahead and check out Celeste's Nest in the links down below. And of course, you guys know you can use my code HOA for 20% off all of your orders for a limited time. All right. So welcome to the chat, you guys. Okay, we got people in here. Hey, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Rhonda says, is it good for sensitive skin? Absolutely. Okay, it's great for sensitive skin. It's great for dry skin. Okay, because y'all know my skin be flaky, honey. And it's just a good moisturizer. So it'll definitely get you right. All right. So you guys, let's get into Miss Kim Zolciak, child, because honey, it has been rumored for a really long time now that Don't Be Tardy for the Party, the television show on Bravo, was canceled after their little road trip special that they had going on. Okay. There was a lot of rumors that the show was canceled, but we never really had a definitive confirmed answer. So now we do. Okay. I believe recently Kim Zolciak took to Instagram Live to basically say that she is free, aka fired from Bravo. Okay. She says she's free from the contract. So let's go ahead and watch this clip.
Don't be tardy. I'm free from contract for the first time in 13 years. I'm very excited about it. So,
girl, keep the wink. Keep the wink, wig. Y'all, what's really going on? Okay, we have to watch that again.
Don't be tardy. I'm free from contract for the first time in 13 years. I'm very excited about it. So,
not that wink. First of all, free from contract basically means fired. Okay, you're fired, sis. Okay, notice how she so delicately said, I'm fired. Talking about some damn free from contract. And then she tries to play it off like, oh my God, I'm so happy that I'm free from the contract. Like, it's been 13 years. Oh my God. Like, girl, you had a whole reality television show with your whole family That seems like the best job in the world. You get to hang out with your kids and your husband all day long because you would have been doing that anyways. The only difference is with the show, I guess her and her family are forced to kind of go on these adventures and like do certain things and be kind of, funny and extra for the cameras. That would be the only difference, but you got to hang out with all of them 6 kids anyways, and so why not film it and get paid for it? And so she's trying to save face and she's trying to act like, oh my God, I'm so thankful that I'm free from my contract, knowing good and damn well her husband, okay, what's that man name? Croy. Okay, Croy Behrman. Knowing good and damn well Croy Behrman ain't got no job. Okay, the Falcons have yet to call him. Right? He tore some type of Achilles heel and they said, bye, Croy. Career's over. He don't got no job. And now Kim Zolciak Behrman ain't got no job either. Okay, so they probably gonna be relying on our good sis Brielle to bring in them checks and make sure that everybody graduate from high school, because they got a whole village over there at Kim's house. So what y'all think about the situation? Tess says, I'm tired of seeing... She says, I'm tired of seeing Kim and her wigs on Bravo. Right, bye wig. Let's see. Aisha said she had that show for 13 years. No, she's been on Bravo for 13 years because remember, she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then as soon as she quit the show, she was very privileged. Okay, keyword on privileged enough to get a spinoff that lasted this damn long. And I know ain't nobody was ever watching Tardy for the Party. I mean, they probably was pulling in maybe 300, maybe 500,000 viewers an episode live as far as cable ratings are concerned. But if people haven't really been tuning into the Housewives, what make you think they're going to tune in just to see Kim Zolciak and her unemployed husband? I mean, I'm just saying. And so the fact that that show has lasted this long is just mind-boggling to me. I just don't understand it, and I'm a little bit confused at the situation. So, I mean, it is what it is. TLC says exactly how Ass was privileged. Yes, because when Nene quit the show, did she get a spinoff? No. When Sheree left the show, did she get a spinoff? No. Okay. And the list can go on and on and on and on and on. Right? No one has been more privileged by Bravo than Kim Z herself. So it is what it is. Someone says Kim don't have to worry because Croy had that $100 million contract. Yeah, sure. I'm sure that $100 million contract came with some stipulations because all contracts do. Okay, you have to do this for us, and then we'll give you this money. So, I don't know. The Mezzi says, why is that you got your own show? We all want to know. We all want to know. So, it is what it is. Bye, Wig. Bye, Kim. She's going to be gone with the wind fabulous, honey, okay? Nene don't have a job at Bravo no more, and neither does her bestie, Kim Zolciak. So let's wish them the best of luck. All right, moving on. Who's next? Let's talk about Mariah Huq. Okay, speaking of people who have been ousted from Bravo, child, who have been fired from their shows, Mariah Huq is on Twitter and she's speaking out about not being on the show anymore. Oh my God. So let me go ahead and put this tweet up on the screen because she actually responded to a tweet by our favorite producer, Mr. Carlos King. Now, I kind of feel as though Carlos King should stick to producing television shows. Okay. You need to be sticking to, tweeting about Love and Marriage Huntsville and Bell Collective and whatever you got going on over there at OWN. But he stayed talking about Bravo. Meanwhile, I ain't got no show on Bravo. So I'm confused. But anywho, of course, Carlos King took to Twitter and said, I want to see Mariah back on the show too. she is also needed. And then he says, okay, back to work I go. All right. So y'all's favorite reality TV show producer went to Twitter to vouch for your girl, Miss Mariah Huq. All right. Then Mariah responded to that and said, I mean, the king at Carlos King said it. I did not. He said what he said, honey. All right. Well, I'm sorry, Mariah. I hate to see that you've been ousted, but girl, let it go like Keisha Cole. Okay, let it go like Keisha Cole. That door is closed. Okay, the door is closed, honey. And so first things first, I do want to say that I did like Mariah on the show. Okay, I absolutely adored Mariah. I liked Mariah when she was best friends with Quad. I liked Mariah when she fell out with Quad. I liked Mariah when she left the show and then when she came back to the show. I've always liked Quad. But quiet as it's kept, she had no friends on that damn show. And even when they tried to accept her back in, because if you can remember now, okay, if my memory serves me correctly, Simone and them, right? Simone and Jackie and them voted her ass off the island. They said, all in favor of getting Mariah out of this friend circle, say aye. And everybody said aye, right? So they ousted her out. Then she came back. And it was kind of weird because she was on there for a couple of seasons, but you could kind of feel the energy that nobody was really feeling Mariah like that, except for Toya. And if my memory also serves me correctly, wasn't it Toya and Mariah who was scrapping by the pool in season 1? It's funny how the girl that beat you upside the head is your only friend by the end of your tenure on the show. That's interesting. But anywho, Mariah had no friends on the show. I do think it was wrong for Bravo to kick her out of her own creation because we do know that Mariah did create Married to Medicine. But at the same time, you guys, somewhere along the line, Mariah relinquished her intellectual property to Bravo somehow, some way. Bravo figured out a very legal way to oust the creator from the show. Okay? So it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Would I love to see Mariah back? Absolutely. But at the same time, is she needed? Okay, is she needed for this show to continue on? No. Okay. And quiet as it's kept, Married to Medicine, they have a lot going on that I like personally. Like, is this the most interesting season of all time? No. But there's some things about this season that I like. For instance, I love all the talk of BLM. When the ladies went to the March on Washington in Washington, D.C. and met up with Ben Crump and Al Sharpton and them, I thought that was really interesting. I'm getting tongue-tied here. Okay. When Giselle, the last lady of Potomac, and her man, okay, her boyfriend, ex-husband, Jamal Bryant, yeah, when they showed up, I thought that was very telling. Okay. I was glued in, child. Right? I am really living for Carrie. I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely adore Carrie. I think she is just really funny. And she definitely got Heavenly together talking about some, daddy. We talked to daddy. We made sure he okay. Come through Carrie with the shade. And then I kind of feel like Anila was a great addition to the cast because I love seeing her family dynamic. It was kind of shady that Bravo, got rid of the Bangladesh family and then casted an Indian family. That was kind of shady. But I really do like Anila and I love her family and I like watching them and whatever they be going through. So there's a lot of good things happening on Married to Medicine. What y'all think? Do you think Married to Medicine needs Mariah to continue to be successful? According to Dr. Heavenly, she says she feels as though, Married to Medicine is good. It's great, but the ratings are not there. Do we need Mariah to bump up the ratings, child? Leslie says Mariah didn't read the bottom line of the contract. Exactly. Like, girl, you may have came up with that idea, but that's Bravo's show. Okay, it is what it is. It was something in the fine print that Mariah did not read. Let's see. Fiona says not village. Yes, child. Kim Zolciak got a whole village at the house. Jojo says I'm ready for RHOA to come back. Me too, child. Right. Exactly. She said Dr. Damon Daddy. That was hilarious. Y'all, I'm not mad at Married to Medicine this season. Adriana says all I need is quad. Okay. Carrie would have got popped that night. Ooh. You think Heavenly should have popped Carrie? No, it was just fun shade. It was fun shade. Fun shade, child. So I don't know. It is what it is. Honestly, I love Mariah, but is she needed? No, sorry. Moving right along. What else we got to talk about? Okay, so I do want to talk some politics with you guys, okay? I want to go over Derek Chauvin because he tried it. Okay, he tried it. I'm not going to stay on this for too long, but I did want to get, you guys' opinion on the situation. So I'm going to go ahead and put this tweet up. I believe this is from NBC News or MSNBC, one of them, MSNBC. And I want to read this to you guys because Derek Chauvin, the guy who murdered George Floyd and ended up being, found guilty at the trial, child, he has lost his damn mind. How Beyonce say, you would have lost your mother mind. MSNBC tweeted, breaking, Derek Chauvin, former Minneapolis police officer, who was convicted of murder in the death of George Floyd, has filed a motion asking for a new trial. Chauvin's legal team alleges his ability to have a fair trial was affected by pre-trial publicity. Girl. Really? Really? Shout out to all 425 of you in the chat. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Adriana said, I know you effing lying. I know you lying. That's how I feel. Honey, what? He want a whole new trial. He's filed a motion asking for a new trial. Chauvin's legal team alleges his ability to have a fair trial was affected by pre-trial publicity. This literally makes no sense. So if he then gets a new trial, wouldn't that trial have publicity as well? Because everybody knows what happened. Everyone saw the damn videotape of you killing that black man last summer. Everybody saw you suffocating him for 9 minutes. Okay? We caught you red-handed. It was all over the news. You had all the black people out on the streets last summer. We was in harm's way when it came to the coronavirus, but we had our mask on and we was out there protesting. You had a lot of the white people out there protesting with us. Thank you to the allies. Then you had everybody around the world protesting too. So everybody done seen you. And we know what you did. Everybody watched this trial, and most of us agree with the damn verdict, except for Gutfield and Candace Owens and them, who is so ignorant. And now you're saying that you want a new trial because the trial that just finished up wasn't fair? Child, if I was the judge, I'm denying and throwing that motion out the goddamn window. What? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Derek Chauvin is somewhere in that jail cell punching the air. Okay? He's somewhere in that jail cell big mad. He was trying to act all cool, calm, and collected when they were saying guilty, guilty, guilty on all 3 counts, which I was surprised at. He was trying to keep, calm and like, oh my God. He probably knew his ass was going to the slammer for 25 years. We'll see in June what they decide to do. Because he probably knew the whole time he was going to file a motion, honey. It's a mess. And so, Derek, baby, your day has come. You made your bed. I'm going to need you to lie in it. And at this point, it's not even a bed. It's a bunk, and it feels more like a cot. All right? Anyways, so speaking of the ridiculousness, speaking of the foolishness, I was minding my business, right? And I came across this article from the New York Times because I'm very well versed in the newspapers, child. I'll be, reading the New York Times. I'm joking. I do not read no damn New York Times. But I did run across this article on the New York Times. And I was shook at the situation, y'all. The headline reads, Facebook Oversight Board upholds social networks ban of Trump. So very quickly, y'all remember when Trump was banned from Facebook, Instagram, permanently banned on Twitter, and a whole host of other social media sites. I believe even Tumblr banned Donald Trump. And if my memory serves me correctly, I don't remember Donald Trump even ever having a Tumblr. So he got banned on social media sites that he probably didn't even know existed, because he was definitely inciting violence at that damn Capitol riot / insurrection. Okay. And so once these people saw that he was inciting violence at the damn Capitol and killed a whole police officer, okay, it's all fun and games. It's all about, blue lives and how blue lives matter, until they actually killing security and police officers themselves. The irony of it all, it's very weird. But he got banned from all the social media sites because he's a menace to society. And Facebook, I guess today, the oversight board upheld his social media ban, but it's not permanent, y'all. Okay, it is not permanent, because if you read the fine print, they say a company appointed panel ruled that the ban was justified at the time, but added that the company should reassess its actions and make a final decision in 6 months. And so there's this struggle between, should we cut off Donald Trump's speech on our social media platforms indefinitely because of what he did to Candy at the Capitol riots? Right? Or do we just say, well, at the time he was a menace to society, and so now we're going to let him have his social media platforms back? I personally think, y'all, in 6 months, they're going to let Donald Trump, our crazy former president, okay, the former racist in chief, they're probably going to let him have his Facebook and his Instagram back so that he can use them things to promote his 2024, presidential run. What y'all think? What y'all think? Is that why them? Ooh, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Let's see. What y'all talking about? What y'all think? Should Trump be banned for life, or do you think he's going to get his social media platforms back? Didi said, not menace to society. Yes. Okay. If that was a whole bunch of BLM people at the Capitol, okay, tearing up the windows and going through Nancy Pelosi's drawers and stuff, do you know how crazy that is? I never would have thought something like that would have happened in all my 25 years of life. Okay. If it was BLM and black people doing that, they would have all been, y'all know what would have happened. Okay. Y'all already know. And so I just feel as though they're going to give him his social media platforms back. And do I necessarily agree with it? No, because he's done nothing but stir up racial tensions in our country. He's done nothing but spew racism on his social media platforms. It's nothing but lies. Every tweet that was on Twitter had to be flagged for being dishonest about the election or being dishonest about, COVID and the CDC guidelines. He was lying at every turn. This man lied to y'all from day one, and he stay lying now. And now Trump has his own social media platform called The Desk, from the desk of Donald Trump, which is nothing but a blog on his damn website, donaldjtrump.com, where he just updates you on how he feels about certain things. And his little followers, click on, let me go to his blog to see what he's tweeting about, because he can't tweet. It's a mess, y'all. It is a whole hot ass mess. So I don't know. I just wanted to get you guys' opinion on that. Someone says, LOL, be careful what you ask for. If they do it to Trump, they'll do it to you too. Well, honey, I'm not out here inciting violence, am I? Okay. You have free speech up until a certain point. You can't go into a damn movie theater and scream fire. You can't do that. Okay. You can't be on a plane. All right. We on our way to New York from Atlanta, child. Imagine someone being on a plane talking about some damn bomb. No, sweetie, you can't do that. You can't go to Twitter and tell people to storm the Capitol. Like, no, sis. What's her name? Kathy Griffin was, I think, on like the terrorist watch list just for holding a head of Donald Trump. It was like a fake head on a magazine cover, and she was holding it up, I guess, beheading Donald or whatever. I think she made it onto the terrorist watch list or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. And so I kind of feel like maybe Donald Trump should be on that same list, since he conjured up them people to go attack Nancy Pelosi and his own vice president, Mr. Mike Pence. I'm just saying. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. But that's pretty much all that I have for you guys today. I just wanted to pick your brain a little bit. We don't talk politics a lot, but I like to put it in here and there. We can talk about some things other than Kim, Zolciak, and Nene Joe. All right. So if you guys liked tonight's live, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me on this evening. I really do appreciate it. You could have tuned into anybody's live, but you tuned into mine, and I really do appreciate that. All right. Don't forget to click the links in the description box. We are supporting Black businesses all 2021. Go ahead and get your body butters and your soaps and your herbal steams from celestisnest.net. Use my code HOA for 20% off. And yeah, I'll go ahead and reconvene with you guys tomorrow, because of course we got some more tea. All right. Love you guys. And don't forget to create a great day. Bye.